Hello and welcome back to the channel. It is week 1 of the gluten cleanse, so I'm gonna take you through as I try to figure out these meals. Don't get me wrong, I have some ideas, but I also have no idea what I'm gonna do. Yesterday was the prep day. As you saw, it didn't go great. Yesterday, I spent most of the day hungry, even though I did consume gluten. Actually, yesterday was a huge gluten hurrah because I had waffles for breakfast and then I had pizza for dinner, and that's all I ate yesterday. And I just kind of doused myself in gluten, which was probably bad because the scale's reflecting that, my stomach's reflecting that. I'm just overwhelmed. My stomach doesn't feel well, which probably should just be the sign of like, girl, you don't even have to do the 6-week test to see you shouldn't have gluten. But that's fine. We're still gonna do it. We're gonna have fun and we're gonna do it. Today for breakfast, I'm gonna make.
Either way, you have to cut out gluten.
I have to cut out gluten. Like,
I'm just basically cutting to the chase and trying to cut out gluten. That's all.
For breakfast, I'm going to go with my traditional little burrito quesadilla thing where I make the tofu and I turn it into ground beef. And I'm also gonna do these cauliflower hash browns with it. I'm also gonna have grapes and apple and maybe a banana. Here, pass me those bad boys. So we have the Mission gluten-free ones, which we'll be trying, which is 140 calories, right? For one, yeah, just for one. And then these are the ones I made. I actually have no clue what the calories are because I never figured it out. I don't think I'm gonna get into mine today. I think I'm gonna do these, which is like, I just like shot myself in the foot by having already just one. So that is my plan. As far as lunch goes today, I'm gonna have the lunch that I've always been having for the past few weeks. Cheerios, just dry Cheerios. I don't know, don't question it, just let me go. I'm gonna tell you right now, the fiber in those dry Cheerios, hell yeah, okay? Get on your dry Cheerio game. You can put fruit in it. Listen, I put dry fruit in it before, but it's not the vibe I want. I just want neutral food that doesn't taste like anything sweet or savory. Dinner tonight, we're doing like I would call it like a cheesy mashed potato.
Well, it's supposed to be like a deconstructed baked potato.
But I whip mine up into a cheesy mashed potato, which is something that kind of does look appalling. So I'll show you before I do the gross thing to it. Listen, we know I don't eat right here, and this is only gonna get worse from here on out. I'm gonna get whipping this up. I'm probably gonna make this throughout the week multiple times. So today we're just gonna focus on the taste test because I do have to go to work. I forgot, she did just remind me. I also wanna bring these from Trader Joe's. Fruit leathers, love these. I don't know. These are my favorite flavors, the apple strawberry and blueberry strawberry. They also have a raspberry and a wild berry. They kind of taste the same. They also have a new one too, apple cherry sour something and a sour watermelon. Too sour for me. They're good if you need a little perk, keep you up. But yeah, I'm gonna bring these as well with that. I'm gonna get cooking and I'll see you for the gluten-free quesadilla taste test. Tortilla taste test. We will now try the wraps. I have mine as backup. Mine feels rubbery, which is weird. This one cracked and shattered because it feels like plastic. You can see through it. Looks like a petri dish. It's a bit weird. As soon as I wrapped it, that thing went, I have most of the meat on the side of my plate, which I'm gonna scoop into the other quesadilla. I fear when I flip it over, it's gonna be open.
Yeah. Well, yes, there it goes quickly.
Okay, and let's just try it.
Uh-oh.
I don't like it.
That's like rubber.
I don't like it. Now, I'm gonna put in my quesadilla.
Oh. I love how she said it with such high hopes. We have high hopes for that too.
Okay. Let's just take a bite. I like mine even less. So I will just be enjoying the beef on its own. This is probably gonna be the highlight. Apple and grapes. Actually, no, the cauliflower hash browns are pretty good. But these grapes are like the strawberry grape flavored grapes, you know what I'm talking about? From Trader Joe's, so it's gonna be a lot to get down. We'll see. It is Tuesday. I did not film anything when we got home yesterday from work because it was a long day and then we were like quickly making the dinner. I think I reheated our dinner probably like 5 times because that was how crazy it was. There ended up being somehow a fly got in here. We all locked all 4 of us in this other room to try to kill it. Fractured my own relationship with Sissy. I think we're on good terms now though. I don't know. She was really scared of me swatting at the fly. She started it though. It was all her fault. We only found it because
she wasn't swatting at a fly with a shoe.
We didn't. We ended up having the little potato thing that I was telling you guys about. Definitely didn't want to see it because it actually looked even worse. I think I dried out all the potatoes when I had made it yesterday, so it was definitely the least appetizing one I've ever made. Honestly, I didn't finish my food yesterday either. The breakfast, I didn't eat any of the meat. I ate a couple spoonfuls and I put it in the fridge and I'm gonna try to crisp it up because yeah, it just wasn't good. Right now I'm on the thought of like, maybe I should do like a crunchy taco shell, worst case scenario, because they are gluten-free and vegan. I ate everything else I said, the Cheerios, the banana, the fruit leathers. The only thing I had for dessert was these little smash, like peanut butter balls. I'll show them later because I'll probably have more tonight. Right now I think we're calling it quits on the no chocolate because it's kind of, I don't want to say hindering me, but kind of like I saw these TVP muffins people made So I was like, oh, okay, chocolate chip muffin, like protein.
Technically, you're not going to eat the chocolate that you're
No,
really
not
looking for.
willy-nilly, not willy-nilly.
No. Just like you're not getting the chocolate that you want because you want milk chocolate and you can't have that.
I never could have milk chocolate, but yeah.
You're gonna have dark chocolate, which is different, and you cannot really indulge in dark chocolate in the same capacity.
That being said, for breakfast, I'm gonna do the dark chocolate chip gluten-free waffles. This is from Nature's Path. I've tried the flaxseed one, those aren't gluten-free, and the pumpkin ones are gluten-free. I've noticed the gluten-free dry out faster, so I don't know how I'm gonna cook them. I will see. I'm gonna kind of go like 1 minute on, 1 minute off or something. Chocolate chip pancakes actually used to be a detriment to me and probably was why I ended up where I was at the start of the weight loss journey, because we used to take mini chocolate chips, this was before being vegan, and just cover the whole top of the pancake. It was really just a vice to get chocolate in my mouth. What do you think about it? First off, I'm looking and I'm saying, where's the chocolate? Where's the chocolate?
Well, that's not a cleanse you really have to worry about then.
Well, I'm gonna go have those for breakfast. Gonna bring Cheerios again for lunch, probably gonna bring a banana, and I'm gonna also probably bring the fruit leathers. I don't know, that's like kind of a lot. Today's a shorter work day, so I don't know, but we'll see. I'm gonna bring this back up because we do have to get our car done. So I'll be back to taste test these waffles. Oh, I'm also gonna have one of the cauliflower hash browns with it too, just in case. Back up. Okay, it's waffle time. I ate my hash browns already, because they were done. And the waffles, they say 350, 2 to 3 minutes. So I started with 1 minute. I was like, you know what, that feels kind of good, but like, let me just cook it a little more. Like, it was only 1 minute. Like, I didn't even do the 2. I did the 2 and I went too far. Now they're hard. So I've had them. I've been trying to sog them out. Mom said put them in the microwave. Maybe, no. They are. I've noticed the gluten-free dry out faster. So I'm gonna try it. They're not bad because I've taken them to chocolate chip cookie territory. I need a little glass of milk or something. Is that like a crazy idea? Just give me time to get through this one again. I'm gonna get milk. I'm back with milk. Thought I was playing. I'm not sure where my stance is on milk. I'm gonna think no milk. The milk is kind of diluting the little bit of chocolate that's in there. All right, well, I'm gonna go crunch this down. I will see you tonight for dinner. What is dinner? All right, we are home and literally starving. We are gonna have dinner tonight. It is chili, which is very exciting, which is leading into what I'm about to show you. So she said on the way home after we got our car service, she said, I would love sour cream for my chili. Like, do you think we could stop and get some? And I was like, yeah, sure, that's fine. And I wanna look for these wraps. Not get just sour cream and wraps. So this is the haul. Okay, first thing we got. These are my favorite. I don't know why I just assumed these were like not gluten-free and I couldn't have them. But I in fact can have them, which is very exciting. I love these. Yeah, okay. The reason I was saying no is the sunflower oil. Right now we're focused on the gluten, okay? Let's figure out the gluten and then from there we can do the oils. But I feel like, is it bad if the oil's only on this one thing? Next up, I saw these and I said, do you want to get these pop chips that she likes? They were on sale, they were a buy two. Okay, a lot of the stuff was on sale, by the way. At the end, we put the card in and it went, and then I was like, oh, I want to try the sour cream one. So we got these to try. Gluten-free avocado oil, so these are good. Next up, we got some siete chips. Okay, I got these Fuego. I feel like I wanted to do something that I felt like I wasn't going to be able to eat a lot of. They also had, what was the other one I was looking at? Oh, salt and vinegar. I was thinking about that, but I decided to go with the Fuego. She went with chili lime. I mean, I'll try these, but yeah, I don't know, I'm not super lime. And then they had these, which are nacho, so I'm kind of hoping maybe like Dorito. The nacho one by Hip Piece is also really good, so figure we'll try these. Obviously, I think they feel like a bigger bag. But also with chips, we got Zochi chips. These have a little bit of salt, not too bad. She was gonna get no salt, but I was like, we need a little bit of salt. These are gluten-free, so that's exciting. With that, we got salsa. Salsa we went with is restaurant style salsa. Personally, I like the habanero one, but I said just in case I don't finish it or I don't get around to eating it, I know she'll eat this one. This is not anything new. This is the chickpea one by Barilla. I like this one. I still have to try my gluten-free one. Like, I have not tried a proper gluten-free pasta. We'll probably do that this week, but I figured let me just get these as backup because I do know I like these. Now, another thing I was going to the store for was these taco shells. I went with the corn just because I like that it had 1 more gram of protein rather than their grain-free one. So I figured, hey, this is an option to put the meat in case I don't like the wraps that I got, which I will show you now. They ended up having 2. They had, this one, the cassava flour, and they also had almond flour. Now, I have almond flour already, so I feel like if I wanted to try to make my own, I could, but I don't want to have to go and buy another flour and then not like it. So I feel like if I don't like theirs, I'm probably not gonna like mine. These were pricey, so I'm hoping I like these so that then I'll buy the flour and I'll make my own, you know? These were weirdly in the freezer, so that's why I could not find them the other day when I was looking for them. That would explain it. Next up, if you saw in my haul that I did a while ago when I was shopping for like the stuff for the lipedema, I had went out and I had bought multi-grain rice cakes. Now, I don't know why I tortured myself with that when I could have just had these. These are gluten-free and they're whole grain brown rice. So I tortured myself with those nasty rice cakes for no reason when I could have had normal ones. These are the ones I've always had, the salt-free ones. So that's very exciting because that opens up having like, I love to do peanut butter and jelly on these. So that's a huge thing to have unlocked. Just by simply rereading, okay? Sometimes you think you read right and you didn't. Reread. Next up, this is a sour cream she got. Forager. What do you normally get? Tofuti. She normally gets tofuti. She went with this one. Also a little random, but a lot of the recipes, especially with the meat, even the graham crackers that I failed at, they all want this blackstrap molasses. And most of this I feel like gives it the color. Obviously also a little bit of maybe like a binder. I don't know. So I got this because I'm like, all these chicken and not chicken, but like the beef ones are like, get blackstrap. I'm like, oh my God, I'll just get it, shut it. And I don't know if you guys care, but you know, my cats, honestly, they probably eat cleaner than I do. Reveal, you guys got tuna with salmon in gravy. Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
Sky, this for you, Mama.
For you, Sissy. And then they got the Reveal tuna fillet, okay? They love them some Reveal, so that's what they got from the store. Get ready for brand Smackdown. No, bar Smackdown. Okay, here we go. I bought so many different like oat bars to try. I don't even know what. This one I got is Truvani. This is peanut butter chocolate chip. I actually have protein powder from them I have to try. So there's that one. I figured, hey, if I like that. This is also by them. This is the only bar. This is chocolate brownie flavor. This one is oatmeal chocolate chip. And then I got my good friend, I'm very close with him, Bob. He's got peanut butter chocolate chip. Next up, peanut butter and jelly from Bob. He also had a banana and a coconut. I don't like coconut. The banana, I was iffy on because I felt like it could be overpowering. So that's why we went with not with that one. This is close to Bob, add an O, Bobo's. This is an oatmeal bar. She also had a lot of other stuff that I had seen actually when I went to REI. They weren't in the box, but they only sold them in the box here. They had these like oatmeal crumble, like peanut butter jelly things and something else that looked interesting. So if I could find them out of the box elsewhere, then I might get them. And then I saw these and I'm like, I haven't gotten these because I'm not a huge blueberry person. These are the only flavor I haven't tried by these Smash. And the chocolate ones, we can try those now. This is cashew butter and blueberry. I'm interested. They honestly don't have that much jelly, but I'm interested. Oh, these are very soft. I don't know if they're supposed to be that soft. I like to keep mine in the fridge. It kind of makes them like hard, which makes it harder to chew, which means you take longer to eat them, but I kind of like them cold. Now, I feel like these are similar to that. I actually saw these a while ago and I was like, oh, I'll like have to get them when I'm done with the chocolate cleanse because 2 of them are chocolate, 1 of them's not. These are by Day Out. I've never heard of this brand. They have cinnamon bun, brownie batter, peanut butter cup. Sounds exciting. I feel like they're hopefully gonna be maybe somewhat similar to that. I know like they say protein balls. Honestly, I wasn't even looking at any of these as protein balls, but I was kind of thinking about getting these things as something A, to bring with me for work, and B, as maybe being something that I could have along with like breakfast. Like I could have my breakfast and then maybe have this. I don't know. That's kind of where my head was at. Also as like, you know, I will eat like these Smash things. I will say they're like 200 calories, bare minimum a pack. But I'll usually have these as dessert and I'll be like so satisfied. So I was kind of thinking like even this stuff could be a form of dessert, which sounds so crazy. Like this is what I'm satisfied on. I used to eat a plate of chocolate chip cookies and now I'm like, I'm having peanut butter balls. I mean, like I said, not a low calorie thing, but like they're better because they are like dates and stuff like that. That's the other reason too. Somebody else had dates in one of their bars or something. I'm not trying any of this right now because it's dinner. I'm starving. I'm looking at that chili in the container. I'm thinking, oh my God, yes. So that is my haul, my impromptu haul. There will not be another haul this week, I think. I don't know. Unless I end up at the health food store. Oh, actually, we do have to go back to Trader Joe's to return something. So I wanted to get the macro bars. They had them at ShopRite, but I you know, I don't want to be that person. But if you don't like something at Trader Joe's, they do let you return it. So I feel like in that sense, I'm like, do I want to return there? Also, I think they might have been more expensive at ShopRite, which is weird. There was also somewhere else I saw those macro bars 2 for $6, and at ShopRite they were like $3.29. So, all right, but that is it. I'm gonna go heat up the chili. Gotta just quickly cook up some TVP to put in it, and then we'll have dinner. I will see you once dinner's done. It is snack time. I'm gonna try both of these. Let's see, which one should we try first? This one, I will say, still feels pretty soft.
That barbecue taste in my mouth. Like,
yeah, who said I was sharing with her? I'll take a bite, and then I'll give it to her. Okay, I'm holding it. Yeah, I don't know if it's as good as the other ones. It's good though. This one's a lot softer. The other ones are a little bit hard.
I'm still just not a fan.
Yeah, I don't even know why I'm letting her try this. She doesn't like these. This is choco peanut butter raspberry.
Oh.
Ooh. 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 The raspberry's like a lot in this one. If I had to rate them all, now I've tried all 4 of them. I like the sunflower and the strawberry one the best. I think that one's the best. I would say this or the peanut butter one, kind of tied depending on the mood. The peanut butter one, no, sorry. The grape one. So grape and blueberry, like same depending. I like these. These are a little bit softer. I'm curious to see if I had left them in the fridge longer, if they would have gotten harder. But I don't know, because this is cashew butter, so all the butters are different. This one, bottom? I don't really like this one as much as I thought. And she said, wait, you should, because when they were on sale, that's when I bought these, she said, we should get more. You'll probably like those.
So we can take the other 2 back and you can get the other ones.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I
I'll see you tomorrow morning for breakfast. I don't know what we'll do yet. We'll see. If I'm sitting here, you already know what time it is. It's breakfast time. We have the waffles. Oh, I love my syrup. Hold on. I was justifying my bite in the waffle by seeing if I wanted syrup or not. I forgot that I had gotten it. Left that. Having the hash browns. Also on our plate today, this oat. Is it an oat bar? Like what? It's just Bob's bar. All right, I think we're gonna do this first because I want to see if I should feel disappointed or not. The reason I'm primarily trying this is because I want to know if I like it. Should I get more? Or should I return that other Bob's bar? Don't disappoint me now, Bob. It's very chocolate and peanut butter forward. It kind of reminds me of the granola my mom makes, so I like it. I think it's pretty good. I'm gonna go have my normal breakfast, my normal new breakfast, but it's actually ending today. This is my last waffle, so I will see you tonight for dinner. I think we're gonna try to do like a breakfast for dinner. I'm coming to you live from the photo booth camera. That's how you know this is serious, but I kind of just want to switch up the style of this video. I know I was clearly obviously making a vlog, but everything kind of just went to hell at the end. Now I did keep vlogging, but I just honestly at this point in the video I just became so lost as to what I was doing. Like genuinely, even right now as I'm filming this, I am still so lost. And I honestly, I just think I didn't think this was gonna be that hard of like a struggle. That's why like when I was doing the prep, I was like, she'll figure it out. It will be fine. Because I was just like, yeah, I'll figure it, like it will be fine. Like everything that I have will be fine. Like it's all gonna work. Honestly, the tipping point was when I had tried the tofu in the like hard shells, because I was like, it was good, like it was great, like it didn't taste bad, but it's just not what I want. And I think that's what sucks, is that like, I'm sure over time this will all get easier. I'll figure out more meals and I'll have all these things, but like right now it sucks. Like I just want to go back to my old food. Like I miss my tortilla with my tofu in it so bad, and it's just like not an option for me right now because I haven't found a tortilla. And after this, when I was filming, I was trying to be positive, but honestly it's kind of hard since like the odds of whatever food I was going to be making were probably going to turn out not great. Like the odds were not in my favor. I don't know if I want to eat another one, honestly. Not really. But there's really nothing else for me to eat, so. And this part I know is gonna sound a little stupid, but genuinely, I was like exhausting myself over thinking about food. Like, what was I gonna have next? Like, remember when I did the food noise and the whole thing you were supposed to learn from that is like to not think about food all the time? Like, literally, I'm thinking about food all the time now because I have no clue what I'm gonna eat next. Like, genuinely, I'll be like workshopping what I'm gonna have for tomorrow's breakfast while I still don't even have today's dinner figured out. And on top of that, oh my God, everything is so expensive. I know I said I shouldn't be going back to the store and doing another haul, but guess what? I did. I went back to the store and I had to buy more things. Either A, because some of the stuff that I bought didn't work out, or because I actually liked it and I wanted to buy more of it, but it's pricey. Out of this haul, I do want to give a very big mention to the diet pizzas. Those were so good. I generally wouldn't have even questioned if they were gluten-free or not. They were amazing. I love them. All 3 of them. Highly, highly, highly recommend, to the point I'm trying to seek out the other flavors they have because it was that good. Like I said, I just generally feel so lost, and literally every time I'm in a store now and I see literally anything that's labeled gluten-free and vegan, I'm buying it because I just don't even know it will work, and I'm so desperate to have like an actual meal. And I know most people are probably like, well, turn to vegetables, turn to fruit, and I get that. That's the logical answer, and my plan was to do that. But currently, right now, all the fruits and veggies are giving people explosive diarrhea. So doesn't sound that appetizing. And this might sound weird, but the worst part is like genuinely every day the scale was going down little by little as I was like de-bloating from not having the gluten. I honestly didn't think week 1 I was going to see a big difference, but I don't think my stomach has bloated once at all since I've cut out the gluten, which kind of sucks because I just want my gluten back. And if you actually like can't eat gluten because you have an allergy, just know you will forever be in my thoughts because this is not easy. Now, I'm sure it is maybe a little bit easier if you obviously aren't vegan, but oh man, this is tricky. With all that being said, though, I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm not gonna cut back to the vlog because I'm not gonna force you to watch me eat a bunch of like oat bar and energy bars because halfway through the week, like I just became that. I was just like, I'm gonna have this bar and I'll have this bar, and it was bar city, okay? And it was not good. It was rough, but that's what it had become at that point.
This is breakfast for today. I'm having these. I don't really know what else to have. I'm already lost.
I will say in present day, it's a little bit better, like a little bit not great, but it's working its way to better. One thing I still don't have is a damn tortilla recipe. Please, if you know a good tortilla recipe or a product that I can buy that is gluten-free and vegan, please help me out. Please, please, please. I miss my breakfast burritos so bad, so please feel free to leave them down below. I'm honestly desperate. If you also have other things that are like gluten-free and vegan that you want to recommend, feel free to leave that down below. Obviously, like I said, I'm desperate. I'm gonna try anything at this point. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you soon. And when I do, probably won't be talking about anything gluten-free because I need a bit of a break from talking about it. I mean, I know for the next 6 weeks of my life, I will still have to be dealing with it and talking about it, but I can't be dealing with it and talking about it and then having to watch myself again deal with it and talk about it. I need a bit of a break. So if you don't want any of that, hopefully we'll find a way not to include it, but it is now becoming a big part of my life. But that is all for this week. Till next time, roll the outro.